All right, that was Loyalty by Tim Terry, Memphis on Tim Terry, on the What's Happening Myron radio show. I'm Myron Mays.
And he's the Myron and What's Happening Myron.
And that's Ronnie, y'all. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest in the studio on tonight. I'm really excited about this one. And, I've known that this was coming for a while, and I've really been looking forward to this. And ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, I want you to please welcome my special guest, Mr. Tim Terry. What's happening, Tim Terry? Welcome to the What's Happening Myron radio show.
What's happening, Myron? What's happening, Ronnie? It's a pleasure to be here. I'm excited to be here with you guys. What's up, world? Let's do it.
Man, I am definitely excited to have you on. And, one big thing that we'll be doing on tonight is debuting your new single and letting everybody hear, what the break was all about. You know what I'm saying? So, you've been on hiatus and everything, and but now you're back, man, and we're excited about that, and real excited to be hearing some new music from you and everything. Yeah. But first of all, man, what's been going on?
Man, so much, man. This the political landscape of what's happening now, man. It's just really changed the direction in which I was writing this album. And music today is so typical, but it doesn't challenge you to think. It doesn't provoke you to feel. And especially in R&B, it's automatically a love song, but it doesn't always have to be that, and our history doesn't show that. So I really was challenged to think and to make people think, to make them feel empowered, because we're facing some challenging times right now.
Oh, definitely. Well, let's stick a pin right there, man. Of course, we heard Loyalty earlier, which is my favorite Tim Terry joint.
Thanks.
And I won't even get into why. We talked about that off the air.
Yeah, there's a story
and
there.
That sounds like what stays in Vegas.
Exactly. So it's a story behind that one.
Yeah, exactly.
But you hit the scene here in Memphis with your first big single, Ooh Wee, and you did the video for that, man. And we did the big event and everything down at the Hard Rock. And those are songs that we just love to hear, man. And I say all the time, Memphis, we got the talent right here. And everybody's talking about the road map for music. Memphis is the map. You know what I'm saying?
It is, man. Memphis has anywhere you can go and hear great, immaculate singing. And so Memphis is not sleeping or not hurting on anybody with some talent around here, man. We got it.
Exactly. And I was just saying at an event I was doing a couple of weeks ago that you can't name a national act or a band that doesn't have somebody from Memphis in the band.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once you think about it, I can go on in that Kool and the Gang, Confunction, Shaka Khan, her drummers from Memphis.
Earth, Wind and Fire.
Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder. Eric Benet, his band director, is from here. Jonathan Richmond,
who also produced this single. So,
oh wow,
shout out to Jay Rich.
See how that just comes full circle, man. And I'm thinking Angie Stone too.
Angie Stone.
That Jonathan has produced and everything too.
Bruno
So.
too, right? Bruno Mars.
Oh yeah, of course. Bruno Mars with
Maxwell.
With Boo Mitch. Yeah, exactly.
Maxwell.
So we are out there, and and the talent's here. You just can't have music and just leave Memphis out.
No.
And that's just it, man. And I said all of that to say basically the talent is right here, and if I should say we got it going on when it comes to that.
We do.
But let's go ahead and fast forward back to where we are right now, man. Of course, there's a lot of things happening, in this country, man. And it's almost like you kind of touched on earlier. What we're experiencing right now, is our version of the things that our parents and grandparents experienced back in the 50s and in the 60s. It's just different to fit these times. And but we have to, as they say, stay woke.
Yeah. It's it's so relevant that, you know, if you play Marvin Gaye's What's Going On Right Now, those issues are still impacting us. And so it's like, what happened, you know, 30, 40 years ago? Why are we still in the same position? And, you know, because people have been asleep for so long, you know.
Exactly. And we've lost sight of how far we've come and the power we really have, you know.
So, you know, I wanted to ask you, because I know that just from our conversation that you are indeed a very woke brother. And I look at the situations that we're in right now, and I have to think that at some point we gave away some of that control and some of that power, because I think about the time that my parents were in when they grew up, and then there was a moment after that when there was so much power in being black, right? And there was so much reverence and respect that came along with it because of the fight that we had gone through. But then I think, was it something where we began to just kind of relax a little bit, maybe through, you know, just like assimilation, and then forgot to hold on to that power? Do you think that that's part of how we ended up where we are now?
That is so heavy. Like, I just want to let you know, that is so heavy.
I mean, it's just how my mind works, because I got you here, so I'm like,
that is so heavy.
Yeah,
but
she went deep on it.
I will say that, in my estimation, it is what this generation and the generation, the younger generation, what they have to look up to, what they have to grasp to, it's reality TV. And years ago, we started celebrating, I can't wait till I get on, and when I get on, I can do for me. And so we're living in a me society right now.
So we've walked away from the village.
Yeah, we walked away from totally. I mean, you know, so, and in a me society, once I get me together, I'm good. I'm not concerned about you. And so that thinking and that thought process, it isolates you. I mean, I don't really have an impact or care if the entire race is doing well, as long as I'm doing good.
It makes for a good song, actually. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's basically what hip hop is rooted in right now. You know,
that I'm doing me.
Yeah,
I'm this. I'm better than you. You know, I got more than you. This is what I do. So, you know,
think about. I mean,
that's what it is.
Lil Wayne, that whole clique, Bling Bling, they made
Cash Money.
They made a whole, even from No Limit, they started
a whole culture.
The whole culture with that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just bling bling, what you see, and that's what kids wanted to emulate. That's what they wanted to have, and so that's where we are.
Because that was the vision of what they had for success, is what we're getting to. And so, another question that I have, because you mentioned about, like, even with R&B music, that it's no longer a love song. And so I come from a generation, you know, I listened to a little Freddie Jackson, a little Luther, you know, and it was love songs, but it was really love songs. And so sometimes now when I hear the versions, like the real versions of these songs, not the radio LP, I'm like, oh, I didn't know it said that. And so, you know, where did we lose that line? Where did we lose the line between what was appropriate to let our children see and hear in regards to music? When is it no longer just artistic?
Well, I think because we have clamored to have the right to say and do anything, we will get straight to the point and say and do anything. And so we're straight to the point. There is no finesse to even, you know, when guys, there's no finesse.
There's no finesse.
To when you're talking to when guys are talking to ladies now, I mean, they just come right out and say whatever. So not to, like, you know, badmouth anybody's song, but, you know, we ain't getting no younger. We might as well do this. Let's get married. You know what I mean? So, like, do you want to get proposed to like that? You know what I mean?
What happened to the romance behind that?
Yeah.
You know,
Romance
that is so
Let's
true.
get
And
right
that
to
song
it.
was a huge hit. I mean, I remember seeing, I went to, you know, Janet Jackson and Jagged Edge opened for him, and, you know, when they started with that song, I mean, the ladies in the place went crazy. But you were correct. There There was no mystery, romance, or anything to be had in that song. Like you the last one standing. We're gonna go and do this.
Yeah, we might as well.
Might as well. I mean, you didn't outlasted all the rest of the world.
And I'm actually thinking of another song while we're sitting here talking. Love in this club, making love in this club. Usher.
Yeah. I don't even know the word. I shouldn't say that. I don't even know the word.
It's like, okay, you in the club with somebody you don't know.
How could you possibly be making love?
You're not making love at all.
No.
Just verbatim, they're getting right down to it, and women have accepted that, and so guys are cool with it. So I'm going to give you exactly what you want. This is what we celebrate. We celebrate getting right to the point.
Yeah, I just think that, at some point we stop, like if you think about like my grandparents, they were married for 53 years and they knew each other for a month before they got married, but it was all official courting. They were never left alone, and it was kind of like, he showed up every day with flowers and things like that. I'm telling you, I couldn't even imagine some guy in this day and age showing up to my house every day with flowers, because the way that, from the conversations that I've been in, with my girlfriends and things like that, and the way that men even just approach the idea of dating a woman is so different. It is so different, but I think it is representative and indicative of what we're seeing in other parts of our life too. It's not just in romance.
It's not.
Yeah,
so very true.
So we're in a sense in a whole lot of trouble. The future really looks bleak. That's why,
Oh no, sir.
That's why we need Tim Terry. You know what I'm saying? And those like him to, really focus on, the quality of the music.
Our anthem is here, Myron.
And the message. And the message. And I'm happy, to have you as an artist here from Memphis.
Thank you. Thank you.
And because we could be claiming cash money for all that's worth. I'm just saying, that can be what we have.
Right, and I'm not knocking that, because that's what they did for them. But I'm saying I appreciate this platform to be able to come on and to share, some positivity, to illuminate people with, hey, remember when? Like, we were a powerful people. We are a powerful people. We will be a powerful people. So recognize that. And without stuff, if I never have anything else, no matter what's going on, I'm still great. And so that's not celebrated. That's not echoed. That's not pushed. That's not published. And it's all about what I have.
And man, you get it, and I'm glad you get it. And we're about to get something right here on the show. Also,
I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Right here on the What's Happening Myron radio show. Not anywhere else. Debuting for the first time. Yes, y'all about to hear this joint on the radio is right here on my. I feel special, and I'm really honored to be able to make this happen. So once this thing just really blows up. I'm gonna be saying forever. I played it first. I played it first.
Dig that.
From the rooftop.
That's just what I do.
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, as a matter of fact, I'll let you introduce the song. I'll do it that way, because I'm gonna be playing it, and we're gonna be playing it on the station.
Okay.
Indeed.
But I want you to introduce the song, and we're gonna check out the new single by Tim Terry. Go ahead, man.
I'll just put it this way. If Marvin Gaye's What's Going On and James Brown, I'm Black and I'm Proud, had a baby, my song Soul Power would be that child. And so I hope you allow this song to take you to this journey and feel empowered. Hope you dig it.
All right, y'all. Here's Soul Power right here on the What's Happening Myron radio show.